When you've failed, it is super tempting to see yourself as a failure. And yet, if you want to succeed in life, that pathway is often through the valley of many failures. So I want to share with you how to go through failure in a healthy way. Good to see you. I'm Dr. Wes, clinical psychologist, advocate for your well-being. If you've ever attempted something new or difficult, something where a positive outcome is not guaranteed, there's a high likelihood that you have experienced a failure. But what I want to talk about now is not the small failures like, I got a parking ticket. No, I'm talking about the gut-wrenching, heart-crushing, confidence-shattering type of failures. I'm talking about the demise of a relationship, falling way short in your career, not getting into a college program, having a business go belly up, or having a bold dream turn into a bad dream. If you've experienced anything that creates massive emotional turmoil in your spirit, then this word is for you. Heartbreaking failure is hard to digest no matter how much of a sweet psychological coating a person may drizzle over it. The reason why I am covering this subject is because I see people unnecessarily amplifying the pain of failure. Yes, failure is going to hurt, but it can really hurt if you allow the pain of it to seep out of the past and spill into your future, and it easily happens. Let me explain. The effect of failure is experienced in two parts. You have the initial pain, which is felt in many ways, such as, come on.
Okay, sorry about that.
Not a problem at all. You're out doing a very good thing.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. You have the loss of time that you will never get back. You can have the damage to your reputation, which was so hard to build in the first place. Your confidence can take a huge hit. What else? Oh yeah, how about finances? I mean, it's one thing to have a failure, some type of grand plan, some big dream that doesn't work out. But when that failure impacts your personal finances and hits your bank account big time, ouch, that really magnifies the pain. So all of this fallout is part of the initial pain of failure. And it can take you a while to pick yourself up and dust yourself off and to recover. But all of this is not as dangerous as the secondary injury that experiencing a colossal failure can cause. And this secondary injury, the most dangerous part of failure, is totally avoidable. So what is the secondary injury of failure? It's when you personalize it. Simply put, you fail, and then you start calling yourself a failure. In doing so, you are injuring your identity, and even worse, you can begin to redefine who you are as a person. Because if you call yourself a failure, that becomes a lens through which you view all future opportunities. Everything is examined in the light of that failure that you once experienced. You end up shying away from stepping out, from having a go, from trying something new, because every new opportunity, every uncharted territory where you've never been before, you view it through the lens of seeing yourself as someone who fails. Your future becomes limited by your experience of the past. When you fail, it does not mean that you are a failure. Failure is not you. It's something that happens in your journey, but it's not descriptive of who you are as a person. When you do fail, don't pathologize it. Meaning, don't give it life-threatening power over your future. Unfortunately, too many people sell themselves so short over their lifetime because they keep re-injuring themselves over and over again by their view of some failure that happened years ago. Now, you may not be able to avoid the initial pain of failure, but you can absolutely avoid the secondary injury by not personalizing the failure, not allowing it to become part of your identity.
Hold on for better days. Let our past begin to shadow.
Yes, the secondary injury of failure is dangerous, but it is also totally avoidable.
What stuff are you doing?
I'm taking pictures.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, outside.
How beautiful is that? Dad taking his daughter out for a walk. The reality is, we can learn a lot from failure. It's a combination of pain and developmental benefits. And I'll cover the developmental benefits in another session. Today, I just want you to know that the secondary injury of a heartbreaking failure is optional. It is your choice. So if you are currently sorting through a colossal failure, you can say to yourself, I'm going to let this experience refine me, but I'm not going to allow it to define me and create a secondary injury. This could be good for you. I'm Dr. Wes. Here's to making life better.